Hi, Women's Choir. I wanted to give you some instructions on how to make the virtual choir video for Lullay, Alleluia. I've had chamber choir submit some of theirs already, and I've learned a few things, and I think we've got it down to a really good routine of exactly what you need to do, and it's going to end up really cool. So first things first, you're going to need the following supplies. You're going to need a phone, and you're going to need earbuds, or maybe headphones, but probably earbuds, and either your Chromebook or a laptop. You're going to go to Repertoire Resources, and down at the bottom with the tabs, you're going to see Guide Tracks. Go to Guide Tracks, and you will see Lullay, Alleluia on there, and then links on each of the parts. And when you click on your part, you are going to see a video of me, and I'm singing your part with Mrs. Mers playing in the background, and I'm directing you, and it really should make it very, very easy for you to follow. So this is what you're going to do. You are going to set your Chromebook and your phone so that the phone is the part that's going to be recording the video. And it needs to be landscape. And you're going to need to prop it up so that it is only catching head and shoulders. Okay, and try not to, I had some people turn theirs in and they were like this. So if it can be about like I am right now, and it might mean that you have to set it on like a dresser or something. You may have to stack it up with some books to get it to stay there. So that's where you're recording a video, okay? Then you're going to have the video of me, of the guide track on your laptop, and you're going to have your headphones in, or your earbuds in, so that you can hear me, but that sound is not coming out into the room, okay? The only thing that should be picked up on your phone video is your face and your shoulders and your voice. There should be no Mrs. Mers sound coming through. Does that make sense? So you are listening to Mrs. Mers, but your phone is picking up a video of just you singing. Okay, the next thing that's really important is the clap. When I go to line these videos up so that it looks like you're all just perfectly singing exactly together, I look for this spike in the audio, and that happens when you clap. So the way it's going to work is Mrs. Mers is going to play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then she goes into the song, okay? It is very important that you try to get your clap accurate. I'm clapping, and you will hear that clap. You'll see my hands come up, and I'll be counting. You probably need to practice with it a couple times just to make sure you get it right together. It really makes putting it together way easier so that your mouths are moving exactly at the same times as each other. Yeah, and then just sing. Make sure you have a lovely, pleasant expression on your face. You guys usually do, so I'm not so worried about that. As far as what to wear, I'm trying to make the choirs look a little bit different from each other. So this is my thought of what we could do to look a little bit special and different from the other groups. I would like for your shirt, doesn't matter what pants you wear, please wear pants. I mean, it's probably good to wear pants, right? I don't care what the pants are though, because I'm not seeing them. The shirt should be somewhere in the white or blue or gray or silver category. White, blue, gray, silver, one of those kind of icy colors, and on the lighter side. So I'm not looking for like a navy blue. I'm looking for like a lighter blue, a lighter gray, not like a charcoal gray. And I think those will all blend together really well. You want to make sure that the background of your video is very neutral. So you're going to be looking for a blank wall. Sometimes like a closet door isn't too bad of a place. Sometimes you can set yourself up in like a corner that's blank, but it just looks really nice if there's kind of nothing behind you. And then this is a nice little touch, and I'm kind of hoping to do this. Chamber Choir did a virtual choir where they each had a candle in the frame with them, and all different types, like little tea lights or just like a big chunky candle, or some of them had a candle behind them that actually looks really pretty. I don't want it to be all candles, but I would love it if something in the frame with you twinkled. So like if you have like some sort of like, I don't know, sparkly lights, or if you wanted to have like a little bit of your Christmas tree in there with you, Or a candle would work, or a couple of candles, or whatever. But if there could be something inside the frame with you that kind of sparkles, I think that it just makes it look interesting. Otherwise, it looks like we're on a Zoom call, which we've all been on too much of at this point in our lives. So let's see if I can recap here. Head and shoulders, landscape, you're recording on your phone, you're watching me on the Chromebook with the headphones in, you're clapping on beat 3 right along with me, you're looking pleasant, you're wearing white or blue or gray or silver in a lighter tone, and something in the frame with you sparkles. Okay, once you get it done, here's what I really want to encourage you. Unless you screwed up really bad and you know you did, don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Just trust me. You're going to hear only your voice. You're not going to hear that background pretty stuff with it, and you're going to hate it. When I've done my own, and I mean, I think I have a pretty good voice. I hate listening to that. Don't bother. If you didn't screw up real bad, just send it. I will make magic happen. Nobody's voices will stick out. Like, that's the beauty of this video software. So, you are going to go to a website called WeTransfer. We are avoiding all Google Drive or all emailing kind of things because it can never actually take like big files, like your video files. So I'm going to provide for you, and if you look in this email, there'll be a link. It's mrsbexford.wetransfer.com, and you just click on there, and it'll prompt you to upload your file, and it should do it no problem at all. Chamber Choir has had great success with it so far, and it'll take humongous files. So no more of this file size exceeds blah, blah, blah. I'm so tired of hearing that. So here is the thing. I would like these done by Tuesday. And I know that I'm asking a lot to have you get it done so fast, but here's what I'm discovering. It takes forever to put these together, and they're so super cool. Like, they're actually really, really cool, and they are worth the amount of work that I'm personally putting into it, but I have to have that turnaround time to get you in there. So the deadline for this one is going to be Tuesday at 7 p.m., and if you don't get it in by Tuesday at 7 p.m., I can't include it. I just can't, because the other thing is we have to decide how many little frames. You've seen this before, these virtual choirs where it's the little squares in a grid, and we have to determine how to lay out the grid, and that's going to be based on how many of you submit it. It is an assignment, so I'm going to ask you to do it, and you're not going to get a good grade if you don't do it. But I want you to know, like, if it sounds funky or whatever, I want it to sound nice, but don't freak out about it. I will turn you down if there's a weird no. No one will know. Like, honestly, it will be great. So if you have questions, call me, text me, email me. I will be available for you. And plus, we have a meeting tomorrow at 1:45, so we can cover a lot of this. But if there's some of you who have a little time tonight or in the morning on Monday that you want to get a jump start on this, I will be eager to start putting the project together. So thank you for your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.